our life with Christ. And right now, I am on fire for Christ, and I am doing good. My relationship with God is so great. So what is the purpose of me having to share? Because we're just in Park Rapids, right?
Yes.
What? Right? It's a small town. There's nothing else we can do. You know, I'm just me, and I feel like oftentimes I can't make an impact, right? But here's the thing. So when I light your candle, I'm gonna light two people's candle, and the person that gets their candle lit, just do two other people, okay? That's all I ask.
Process.
So there's one.
Lightning.
Alright, I got you.
Oh my God.
Yep, Neil, I got you.
And here's the thing.
Different guys, it's hot. How do they look like Christmas trees?
So just for me being here for two people, praying for them, giving them support, I don't know what type of impact I can make. I feel like it's just two people, but I will be praying for them as Christ does for me, and I'll share my love. And the thing is it spreads. You don't have to save the whole entire world. You don't have to burn yourself out just because you feel like it's your duty. Just if you do what God has asked you to do, right? It doesn't have to be 12 disciples. Just two people. Your fire, even though I don't see you guys giving the light to other people, it is spreading. And soon, people can, it's not just in Park Rapids, you can be traveling wherever you are. If I just, pray for somebody who is just a tourist, right, but they're actually from California, they can use that light and start spreading to people over there. And soon, you can light up a whole entire nation. Or a whole entire room of, high schoolers, right? Like, we can make just from one little light or one little act of kindness. And we don't always see that, and oftentimes God won't show us the impact that it'll make. But as long as we're just diligent with what we are doing, that's where God works. And that's all we need to do.
Hold your lights. I have a couple of thoughts here to kind of wrap up. One of the thoughts is we get a couple things from this. What do you get from a flame?
Fire.
Heat. Light.
So you get light and heat.
Light.
Yeah.
H2O and CO2.
That's right. To be technically accurate.
Magic.
Very good.
Ball, fire,
Nice.
I can't see it.
It's not fake.
Build it, feed it.
Real.
Feel it.
Oh, feel it.
Feel
That's
that.
right. You
Feel that
There's
fire.
another one too.
Light it.
Remember?
Yeah,
It's not-
you gotta feel it.
Feel that fire, everybody.
Yeah, don't burn yourself. So it's significant. One of the things that maybe you guys know this already is thinking about heat. And without it, in fact, as we get colder and colder and colder temperatures, really to measure coldness is just the absence of heat. So there's no real such thing as coldness, it's just the absence of heat. You guys know that? Yeah, it is, because it's, as we think about God's light to us and His warmth to us, it's degrees of missing that in our own life. And so as you process and think, that's something mesmerizing about flame. I don't know about you guys, it's just like, it turns everybody into a pyro all of a sudden, right?
And then there's nothing fixed on it. It's not electric.
Yeah, it's not electric.
I was thinking you were talking about the heat side of electric flame, but I was thinking too, like when we went to the cave in Virginia,
Oh yeah.
and so it's completely pitch black in there. Like if you turn off your lights, there's no light whatsoever. How far over underground?
Miles underground.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Really
But
pitch
one of
black.
the things like our guide told us is like, if you were to lose your light and get lost in the cave, your eyes would continue to try to find light until you went blind. So like, just like thinking about that too in relation to like Christ as the light or us as the light in the world. Like, without light, people are just gonna search for light, they're gonna search for the good, but if they don't see it in us, like, where are they gonna see it?
You guys have probably done that where you went into a closet before, and like your eyes eventually adjust, and it's amazing how much you can see, even with just the remote reflective ambient light that's making its way back through to get in that closet.
But then after you step out into the light, it gets all weird.
Right? Yeah, you step
can't
out
see
in the light and
anything.
your eyes are like, whoa. And sometimes I feel like
And then
that's
you
how I
can't
am
see
with
anything.
Jesus because I can't hardly take him. You know, because I'm trying to adjust. How brilliant he is.
If you just don't take the simple steps that God has placed for you, if I didn't share my light with any of you guys and I kept it to myself, there's some, you guys possibly could have not had any light. But because I was diligent and I obeyed what God told me to do, which in this case was lighting 2 candles, but it spread so much and it does so much when you can't even see it. And
There's something about the multiplicity of light too. You know, when we first started, it just was light, not a lot of light. But man, there's a lot of light in here. And if you do like the candlelight service at church and it starts that way, it's amazing how much light is in there.
Look how much light is in here.
yeah.
Maybe more often than I've even thinking, but a lot of times it seems like when you make the small choice, that can lead to bigger choices and even that snowball effect. Or, you know, even looking back at things like when there was the Reformation or the revival across, America even, it had to start with one person and be spread from there.
Exactly.
No, it's the whole.
Definitely plays.
I remember the time I learned to drive a stick. And can you guys recall that? Some of you that learned to drive a stick shift. And so I'm in West Virginia, and I have a friend that has a Jetta. And Volkswagen Jetta, sorry.
It's a
He wasn't a
car.
Jetta friend, it's a car. And he takes me out on this hill that's like this, underneath an overpass. And so there's not a lot of vehicles coming. And he takes me on this 99 plus degrees. So it was more than 9 degrees is what a road is legally supposed to have. And it was more than that. And he puts it in park and kills it. And he goes, all right, Phil. I had no idea he was going to let me do this. It was actually his parents' car, so I think I know why. Anyways, so I get in the driver's seat, and those of you that learn to drive a stick, this is the worst case scenario. You're on this bank like this, and a car pulls up behind me, and I'm thinking, oh man, this is the true test. I can't go backwards, and so I'm playing with the clutch, and I'm shifting, trying to get it in. It was in neutral. I put it up, and just to get it in first gear, which I should have started it in second, because a lot of times you only need first gear. Anyways, I'm just grinding, and it's like, and I kill it. Second time, and I kill it, and this guy behind me is hitting his horn, and it's so frustrating. And so when you're going through a shift, it's hard. And you grind it out, and people may they may honk at you, they may do other things, and even spiritually speaking. But eventually I chugged up, a couple little paces that killed it. Eventually got it into a second and third and cruised up the hill. He made me go back and start again to do it. But I'll never forget, because once I did it, it was almost like riding a bike, although every vehicle is different, right? You guys, you drive a stick. Every vehicle is a little different, how touchy the clutch is and so forth. And that's true with our faith. As we start to check things off our list, every time is going to be a little bit different. And every test is going to be a little bit different. In fact, the way God has usually lined it up in his economy, it's going to be a little harder the next time. It's going to be a little harder the next time. And so just wanted to encourage. That was a word picture just went through my mind as I was thinking about shifting and making a shift. Because once you make the shift, there's something authentic about the Spirit of God in us that it's so genuine, and it's your own faith. It's not your parents' faith, it's not your grandparents' faith. And you make that shift and begin to mature in Christ. Is it mature or is it mature? So it's like C. Mature.
If you say mature,
No, I think
you are
yeah.
mature.
It's all about maturation process.
Oh, that one.
Anything else? I say we blow them out, and I've got one more story. So Elizabeth is going to keep hers.
And we're all gonna blow ours at the same time. Let's do this. If you're gonna blow yours out, don't blow with all your wind because you're gonna whack somebody in front of you.
It's like,
So wait. Actually, I think the suggestion was: did you want it to slowly go in degrees, or did you want it to? Who had the suggestion? Yeah. What do you want, Caleb? Your call.
I just reached it all the time.
So Elizabeth keeps track.
Everything. So
So you count it off then.
all right.
Do we blow on 3?
Yeah, we no go on.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Zach, you was sad.
That's crazy.
You let mine back up again.
Alright, so here's the, you can hit the light. Oh yeah, hit both lights at the same time. Watch what our eyes do. You guys ready for this?
Sleep.